Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so this is Ben&Ben performing Araw Araw. I know this is an old video. This was posted like 2 years ago,
Really?
a year ago. But
You said it got really requested lately.
it got really requested lately, and I actually have to be honest, this is one of the songs in this particular album that I adore because the vocal layering is fantastic. So I don't know if it's gonna be the whole of them or just the two of them singing. So I don't know what the whole situation is.
Here's something as well. If you'd like us to check something out, do put it in the pinned comment in the request thread, and then do make sure you like each other's comment in that request thread, and just overall in the comments. I don't know if you want. Show each other love.
Just so we know which ones you like the best, and we can add it to the current list.
Yeah. But yeah, I've never seen this performed live. I've heard this song.
Yeah, we've heard this song a lot of the times.
Well, let's just play it a lot, but I've never seen this performed live.
I'm a fan of Ben&Ben and their discography, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, is the whole of them?
Ah, the good old days.
Listen, the bass. Who's ever is moving on the bass, I don't know who it is. I cannot put my finger on it.
It's like, whoa, dude.
But dude, they're doing God's work here. Vocally speaking, this is the stuff that
Good old days. Look
drives
at the crowd
me
outside.
nuts.
McDonald's is packed.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, this is...
I think is that Foot Locker? They have a Foot Locker over there.
That's not Foot Locker.
Looks like it.
It's not.
Probably a restaurant.
It's a different font.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's God's work in the vocals. That is absolutely freaking dreamy.
I'm interested to see the percussion come in.
Just a moment. This song is about loving somebody for who they are truly.
Araw Araw.
It's such a beautiful
Araw
song.
Araw mean?
I don't actually know. But
Folk
taken from
pop
their
act.
debut album, Limasawa
Do you want me to read it?
Limasawa Street, the tune is the band's sweet-sounding anthem about the magic of love.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Continue.
Who's the bass?
I have no idea. I can't figure it out. Actually, let me try to figure it out.
Bass player.
Bass. Yeah, it's the bass.
No, sorry, not the bass. Is he the bass player or the
It's the bass
guitarist?
player, it's the
Because I
bass
thought the
player.
girl was the bass player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's their guitarist. He's got
He's
capo.
the guitarist, the guy in the capo. Well.
Yeah. You know
Sir,
why I know
you're
he's the
doing
bass?
God's work.
Because he's so tall, and I'd imagine he speaks like that.
No, that doesn't mean anything.
No,
right?
it does.
It doesn't.
Musically, it's...
It's not. You're
Well,
making that up.
if you want to make a... Okay, let's make a bet then. Let's make a bet.
No,
I'm going to bet on the tall guy.
I
forget.
agree.
I don't know his name. So,
I agree.
so I
though.
won.
But it's not because he's tall. It doesn't mean anything.
No, it does.
Being tall doesn't mean...
When have you met someone tall that, like, really tall, like him? He's fucking big. He is tall, dude. That guy nearly hits the roof of that bus. So he must be close to 6 foot something. That has a voice like, hello. No one, dude.
Okay, fair enough, but I don't know. I never really paid attention. Now I will.
That's right. 1 to Efra, 0 Walucha. 15 love.
I just think about look how he's moving where he led.
Yeah, I just saw he's really tall, and then I figured it out.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Things are usually proportional.
Wish 1075.
I love this song.
The hell is that?
I don't know, but it sounds cool.
love that they have a violinist.
I know, I love it too.
Oh, look at the girl outside.
People outside knowing the song. I love their voice.
I think it's just a
just
conga
freaking
where he's got in his
awesome.
legs.
It's freaking fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk, people. Let's talk. Let's talk. Because actually, Efra, get the lyrics. So go ahead. Refresh my memory. This is the moment where, musically speaking, all of the elements that make music come together. Is the simplicity, is the timing, is the enjoying of the nothingness, is the amplifying of melody through harmonies, is I think overall, if you didn't understand the song
It's every day.
because of the lyricism, you understand the magic through the musicalization itself, because it's so ethereal, it's so fine, it's like this thin veil of magic in real life that, somehow you can replay. And that is absolutely magical to me. That's something that only them can do. I am yet to find another band that can do this. Like, this, in this manner, in this, like, I don't know, it's fragile, but it's human, but at the same time it's vulnerable, and it feels like it's part of this fantasy land as well. This is just great. I don't even know how to explain it.
I think that's not. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad argument. I think that might be one of the best, folk bands in the planet, probably.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. Yeah, right now at least I can't think of like anyone who would even be in the same level as them. I mean, there's a couple, I guess, but I can't think of their names.
But I think there are plenty of folk bands that do great things.
Yeah, but not at this level though.
But no, there is something really unique.
Well, they have
is something
No,
really.
it's so obvious. I
Yeah.
think it's so obvious what they have unique about them. They have musical. They musicalize to the max. I don't even know if that's a word, but you get what I'm saying. The genre. So
I think so. Yeah.
they didn't neglect sound.
They-
And by not neglecting sound, so by introducing minor percussion, by introducing violinists, by introducing several guitars, by introducing pianists and keyboardists, you all of a sudden have the capability to replicate the sounds fully of what the genre intended to be.
Yeah, because that's the thing, because it replicates sounds of nature in a way.
Essentially, that's what folk was, right? Essentially.
Well, that's what music always has been, right?
Not
so
really.
it evolved.
You try and prove
from
to
it.
me where hip hop came from.
Well, I don't
Didn't
know.
come from nature. I can tell you that.
Well, it came from the urban. Music is always environmental.
Environmental,
so-
not from nature, not all the time.
No, but it's environmental. So it's whatever's around the artist, the stimuli around it will create something similar to those sounds in the environment.
Certainly, yeah. But I
Um,
mean, in the sense of, if you're not getting into semantics, you were right because it did begin in nature. But
But in this specific, but you were correct too, because in this specific genre, the replica of the sounds that you're hearing, the wood-like sounds from the minor percussion, they all trying to combine itself, align themselves with the woods-like, the folk sound itself.
I agree. I think that's why they're the best in the world. Well, one of the best in the world because they really
They
didn't
didn't
neglect
neglect
that.
sound,
Yeah. And that's the main problem I have with bands. Anyways.
Tell
the
me
lyrics
about it.
is dawn has come within our cradle. I pray you never fade. Down has come.
Why do you
Dawn,
sound
dawn,
like?
dawn.
Why do you sound like you're
Dawn.
something like?
Dawn has come within our cradle. I love you, my ethereal. They spell ethereal as ethereal, as in e-cereal.
Huh.
This is not them. This is someone that translated it. Very
Okay.
kindly. I shouldn't make fun of them. Our eyes must have known each other long before they've met. How did you slowly captivate my heart?
Mwah.
I've been alone for too long. You've been there all along. Ethereal love, they corrected it here. I will choose you now and every day. Ethereal love. What I love for you, what I feel for you is certainty. That's nice.
Araw, araw. I love that.
What you make me feel is more than happiness. Everything is understood with the depth of your gaze.
Why do you sound like this is like a shopping list of food? Like you're about to go.
No, our shopping list would be like this. Sometimes they wouldn't break our lines.
No, you.
A can of peas and a baked beans.
No, you sound like you're reciting poetry now.
No, it sounds like I'm the narrator from Come Dine With Me.
Yeah, you do. Translate.
Or the guy from Big Brother. Tiffany has taken a dump on Bethany's bag.
Araw, araw.
What?
Means every day.
Yeah, mate. It does.
Okay, araw. Every day.
Araw,
It's
yeah.
an adjective.
It's
daily.
every day. Yeah.
Dario. Araw, araw.
The chorus
Araw,
is
araw.
Mahiwaga,
Mahiwaga.
Pipiling,
Pipilining.
Pipiling ka,
Pipiling.
sa araw,
Sa
Mahiwaga,
araw.
ang nadarama, sayoy,
Sa joy.
sayoy y malinaw.
Ah, cool.
Or something like that.
Nice.
I've actually never seen that word before, like that. Sa, yo, apostrophe. Well, sa apostrophe yo apostrophe y.
Because I think those are the two words.
Oh.
I think there's two different
Okay.
words. But, contract.
I'm still learning
Still learning.
Tagalog.
Tagalog, mahal kita.
What?
Sa joy, Manila.
Nice. See, that's the benefit they have.
I love how well layered this is. Oh, fantastic. Oh, it's just great. Woo! Araw, araw.
Sa ayo.
Sa araw, araw.
Magawala.
It's the vocal layers. It's so beautiful. Oh, brilliant!
Yep.
75.
They also
Goodness.
have a very good drama because in those environments, I think it's very hard to explain unless you've been in those kind of environments. You can't do much shit. You gotta be really you gotta stick to the song. There's no room for any free roaming, especially in that type of song like folk, where the drumming is such a big part of it because it's emblematic. The sound is what makes it big, in the sense of what even turns it cinematic to a certain extent.
But it's not like, that's what I like about Ben&Ben, that you can't really, like, unless you're really paying attention to what a specific instrument is doing, you really can't pick them apart. They're a unity. And
Well, it's a collective approach to music. I mean, it's a proper band approach to music. But that neglects any kind of individuality you have, because the song doesn't allow for that.
Yeah, but...
And if you do provide a sense of individuality, the song sounds garbage.
Yes,
see what I mean?
it
So
loses
you have to abide by the same principles that the whole band is abiding by, especially the drummer. The minor percussionist may have, he's probably the only one that may have some freedom. Freedom of choice in certain moments. But everyone else, you have to stick to everybody, and you're dependent on everybody just as much as you're depending on yourself. That's what world-class bands really understand.
Yep.
Because it seems like a bad thing, like you may not have a sense of individuality in that specific song, but for the greater purpose of a listening experience, you simply let go of that, and you stay disciplined. But it's a really disciplined approach to music.
Yeah.
Also, it is the Wish bus, so the environment is very limited in itself. Actually, I'd imagine when they play this live,
it's a completely different. I would think it would be a bigger.
Well,
approach.
just because the cymbals would sound completely different.
That's right.
Here they sound so dampened, so compressed.
Yeah.
Just because of the nature of electronic kits. But it's fine. It's perfect for the environment. Like, it's fantastic. But live, they would definitely go bigger, I would imagine.
Yeah, they are on my top 10 list of bands to watch live.
Oh, bands, without a doubt.
Because I find that whoever has had the opportunity to see them live would know that this is specific
levels, dude.
Yeah, this specific approach to music, it's beyond magical. And I really, again, I thank you all for suggesting this beautiful track and the way that it has been performed here. And if you have any more and any other performances, no matter how old, no matter how new, leave them down on the comment thread below and we will check them out. Goodbye.